morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on what part of the world you are in. I am Old Man 102. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Banished. Let's crank it up to 2 speed. I let the game run on a bit. I took care of our tool emergency, took care of my iron emergency. I built a whole bunch of stuff. If we look in here now, we're working on bumping up our survival coats, which we're going to start trading. We got a bunch of venison, we got plenty of food, we have plenty of strawberries, so food's not an issue. Logs are doing well. I'm going to keep an eye on lumber so we can shut our water wheel off. As soon as it hits about 200, we'll shut that off. What we need to start working on now is a trader. And then let's get our students educated. So let's turn on one of the schools, and we'll see where it jumps up in students. I'm going to leave that up there a minute. We'll see how many students start going to school. So it means our labor population is going to slow down a bit, but we can bring immigrants in. We have a bunch of houses building. We have a few spare laborers. Where's our reeds and our feathers? Feathers, 935. Reeds, 1100. So we can take another dock workshop. Let's go to survival coats. Let's turn that one on. Let's go into... let's find... It's been a while since I've built a trader. And I think the first one we want to build is just the general trading post. And let's get our first one. Now, can I... No, I can't fit one in here between the two bridges. I didn't think so. I may... Can we fit one in here? Oh, perfect. We're going to throw our first trader in here. I'm going to get him in as far as I can. Throw our first trader in here, let that build. Okay, our cemetery is done. So our church and our cemetery is finally done. So get our trader in. Can I get... him there? Stone is low. So now stone going to become an issue, and we got plenty of stone laying around. We can come over here and grab some stone. Stone's not an issue. Just come and get it. Alright, trading post is going to go in. Now we're going to look ahead to more population. So, we are actually going to flatten this mountain out. Now, we're going to lose a little bit of resources, but that's alright. Because that's going to go towards farming. Up in this direction, and I'm going to put these on hold as we build them, but up in this direction, I want to get, where are we? I want to get another hunting cabin. Come up this way, about here. So hunting cabin, put that on hold. I want to get another gatherer. We'll get it across from the hunting cabin. Let's throw that one on pause as well. So hunting cabin, gatherer. I'm going to throw in, we're going to throw in another herbalist. So let's go to here, medicine, herbalist. Let's grab another herbalist. And before we throw the herbalist in, can we figure out where their path is? And let's just bring it out this way, because we'll put a bridge going across there. Let's go back into here now. Let's grab the herbalist. Now we need to know where our path is. Right there. Let's throw the herbalist on this side. So get the herbalist, throw that one on hold. And then if we go to, if I can remember where they are, trees. Let's go with something I can turn into another product. Let's go with walnut this time. So let's go with a walnut forester here and there. So walnut forester, we'll put you on hold. Walnut forester, we'll put you on hold. This is going to future-proof for more food and resources. Alright, so we have a bunch of houses come in which we desperately needed to grow our own population. We'll let these last few build and we'll see what our housing needs are. Let's look ahead towards next season. So this dirt road is going to continue down this way. This dirt road is going to continue up this way. Let's grab renewable resources. No, food. Crop field. 10 by 15. Throw one there. We'll skip a row. And we'll go 10 by 15. This will get us ready for next season. Let's pull this path back, over. Now let's get ourselves a barn. Let's future-proof. We'll get 2 barns in here. These barns we're going to let build. Alright, so this guy is in. This guy is in. We'll look at housing in a second. We have not a ton of extra labor, so we will get through winter. We'll turn these farms on. Stone is still low, so let's come over here. Well, before we do that, let's throw a temporary stockpile down. Let's throw a temporary stockpile down just here for now. Actually, no, I don't want it there. Let's put it by the barn. Throw the temporary stockpile down, and then let's tell it to gather stone from over here. Trading post is waiting on stone. Iron is low, but we're making iron as quickly as we can. I've got 4 people in here working as hard as they can. Let's take a look at inventory. Where's our lumber? I don't want lumber to get ahead of us. It's going to use too many trees. 165. We're good there yet. We have 73 houses, but... Or, I'm sorry. 91 families, but 73 homes. So let's get at least 10 more homes rolling. Now we're going to expand here because we're going to start trading. We're also going to expand yonder way to do a lot of farming. So let's get ourselves a row of houses. So let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll get 5 started over here. And then we're going to continue expanding this way. So let's grab another 5. And throw them in here. Again, it's going to use up a bit more iron. And then once we figure out where this path is, we can get another creek bridge over here. So you're going to come over across this way. So I'll have a creek bridge coming across there. Now we already have 8 students, so we're going to think about building another one-room schoolhouse because they fill up quick. So let's think about some services over here. So let's grab education, one-room schoolhouse. Let's get a one-room schoolhouse over here. We're going to let that build. It's going to use 45 of our lumber. Also want to get a hospital over here as well, and we'll let that build as well. We still on 2-speed? We are. Yeah, we are still on 2-speed. Alright. How's our trader doing? We're just waiting for someone to come over here and swing the hammer, and we'll get some stuff into the trader. Now, we're not going to grow our own population because they have to go through school first. So come spring, we have enough tools, we have enough coats. Come spring, we're going to bring in some more migrants. Now, to also future-proof, we are going to throw in another, not the bear pasture, not defenseless. We're going to throw in another standard pasture right there, let that build. Because if we have somebody with new animals like cows, we'll have a pasture already built for them. Now, this guy, his radius is not going to hit our new houses. So we're going to come over here, and we're going to bring ourselves a dirt road coming back this way. And we're going to look at another, where are we? Dock market. Not a dock home. Dock market. Another dock market here, and it's going to cover, I guess we're going to have to put it up this way so it covers more houses. Alright, let's go up this way with the dock market. And we'll turn that one off for a minute. We'll throw it under the trading post. We are winter. We're going to bring people in the spring. Let's go strawberries 2. Let's go sunflower 2. I want to stay on top of food. Iron is slowly coming up. Stone is going to be a problem now. We have 1 stone shack coming in. It's starting to bring some stone in. We're going to think about building another stone shack, another iron shack, and another coal shack somewhere over here. And what I'm thinking about doing also is filling this lake in, because there's no trader that runs through it, and we can use the land because we have plenty of water here to build on. We have plenty of water here to build on. Now, another thing I'll want to do, I know it's going to eat up a lot of our resources, but I want to throw in another dock fishery over here. And actually, I think I want to flip them on this side. Let this one build. I'm going to throw it under the trading post with this guy. Let that one build, because what I want to do is this guy with 4 people is bringing in 1,600 fish, almost 1,700 fish per season. This guy with 4 people is only bringing in 700 fish. So we're going to, once this one's built, we're going to demolish this one and move the workers over to there. So we'll have more fish coming in. Trader is getting built, and we're going to need to supply it. Pasture is also getting built. So if the trader has new animals we can buy them. We'll have a pasture ready for them. Those pastures are not in the perfect spot. So that's why I'm seriously thinking of filling this lake in. Which would be a great area to expand another small village, because we already have the church. And we're going to need another church really soon as well. The church is going to be full. I'm going to keep an eye on our students, because we're going to need to turn that next school on. Alright, we're into late winter. As soon as spring hits, we're going to bring in some more villagers. If we come over here, our apricot forester, we're actually starting, not getting any apricots quite yet. I could have swore they were apricots, but maybe not. Alright, no apricots yet, but we're close to getting apricots. I really want this trader to finish. Housing, we got a ton of housing going in. Iron is going to fluctuate because we're using it to build tools, which we have 90, which we're good so far. We're using some lumber, so I don't want to turn the water wheel off quite yet. We have 160, so we'll keep an eye on that. About 40 more, we can probably shut it off. Now that we're over the hump of the basics, it's going to start, the pace is, we're going to start picking the pace up with more people and more services. Matter of fact, let's look ahead to getting, oh, hold on. Not yet, because now we're into early spring. Alright, let's take it down to 1 speed for a second. We are going to, alright, trading post. Let's turn it off for 1 second. Now that we are early spring, we're going to bring in some people. They're going to go straight into our temporary housing. They're going to grab clothes and tools, so that whole thing's going to be a mess for a minute. Alright, one of the barns is done. Alright, trading post. We have, let's look at our inventory. And we're now going to sort this by, instead of name, quantities. Don't want to touch food. We can throw a little bit of fish in here if we want to. So let's throw in a little bit of fish, because our next barn is done. So fish. Let's go. We have 4,000 fish. Let's throw. Let's throw 1,000 fish into the trading post. Let's throw 500 flowers in here. Okay, that was firewood. Okay, fish, I wanted 1,000. Alright, let's go to 600 flowers. Let's get 600 flowers in, we'll sell those off. Venison I'm not going to touch, I don't want to touch any more of our foods. Herbs. We're going to throw like 200 herbs in here. We are going to throw our survival coats. So now let's go back to name, survival coats. Again, I'm going to throw like 300 in here for now. We're going to up this as we make more. So our survival coats, 300. Let's turn this on, but right now I'm only going to, let's throw 2 workers in there. Into our trading post. Okay, we have some homeless families. Must be some people I just brought, and I probably brought too many people in. Yeah, these, well, no. Why do I have a homeless person walking around? Oh well, we got some houses ready to be built. Actually, now we have 24 extra people. Let's throw 2 more into builders. How are our reeds and feathers doing? So let's go into inventory. Reeds, 900. Feathers, 800. So let's go with another reed farm and another dock chicken breeder. So let's turn this guy on. Turn this guy on. We have a couple more laborers. Let's go with another reed farm. Do I have another chicken breeder? No, so we're going to have to build some more chicken breeders. So let's go with another. Do we have coal coming in yet? We have some coal coming in yet, so let's go with the steel tools on this guy. We had a house come in. It should start to take care of our homeless people. We have to keep an eye on our students so we can turn the other schoolhouse on. Dock fisheries being built. Where's our one-room schoolhouse? We're gonna take this guy. No, I don't need to prioritize it. We have a couple extras. I would like this pasture to get done though, in case a trader comes in with animals. So let's increase the priority on that. Let's get that built. Are we still on? No, let's go back up to 2-speed. We got through that emergency. Now, let's prepare for the future. We definitely don't need this lake over here, so I'm going to very carefully, without trying to eat up too many resources, we're going to very carefully fill this lake in. Alright, so we had another house come in. Another house come in. Let all these build and we'll look at our population. Alright, let's continue. Alright, so you won't let me build there. Okay, so let's go here. Oh, there we go. Bring you, yeah, let's just bring you all the way down. Let's bring you this way, this way, this way. Oh, you wouldn't go. Hold on. There we go. Alright, now we are ready to build over this direction. Now, where was our church? We brought a whole bunch. So we got to think about another church. This is going to look funky for a while until we get some buildings on top of it. Let's pull this path straight back. Okay, I missed a... There we go. So let's think about another church. Which one were you? You were the old church. Let's see if we can't just get another old church for now. And I don't mind them being side by side. And we'll throw that on pause till we get some other stuff built. Let the hospital and school build first. And then we'll get another church in here. Alright, so we had another house come in. We're up to 17 students. We're going to start thinking about upgrading these, but we need building materials. So building materials, once we get a little bit more stuff in for trading, we're going to have to start thinking about making building materials. Now, let's follow the river up and see if we have any traders coming in yet. Nope, no traders coming in yet. Unless they come in the other way. Let's go downriver this way. They usually come up the other way, though. Okay, yep, no traders yet. Alright, another house in. Another house in. Yeah, we're still behind the curve on houses. Alright, standard pasture. We're going to leave it idle. We're not going to do anything with it. So I'm just going to close it. Let the hospital and the schoolroom build. And the dock fishery build. Then, right, stone cutter. Now we can expand this area a little bit easier. Let's go to our renewable resources. We're going to plan ahead and grab another dense. Right, before we do that, I want to know where their circles of influences are. So let's turn this guy on. Let's turn this guy on. Let's turn this guy on. And okay, that barn. Oh, we shouldn't have put. Oh, stockpile. All right. So now let's grab another dense tree shack, but I want to leave room for houses along that road, and schools and stuff. Let's throw in dense tree shack. I'm just gonna throw it on pause a minute. Want another stone shack, and let's go here with the stone shack. Let's turn that guy off. And let's go with another. Which ones did we have? Okay, stone, tree, coal. And I can actually get another coal guy here. So let's throw that one on pause. Then we should have one for iron. And we're going to throw him back this way. Iron. Throw him on pause as well. So this is going to future-proof us for more of the basic resources. So, under the hospital and the one-room schoolhouse church, let's go coal shack, stone shack. We'll throw these under here. I'm going to turn the iron one on because we are always out of iron. And then we'll build the church after the iron shack. Schoolhouse is almost done. Hospital is almost done. These we can close. Alright, do not want you to work, so I don't want any students jumping in there. So these are our two backup schoolhouses when this one's full. Right, you are done. You are done. We can throw in like 5 more houses. Now, we're going to continue to expand over this way. Are you... You're a double row of houses already, right? Yeah, so let's throw in a path here, and let's just bring it around there. Let's bring in another 5 houses this way. Well, we could fit 4 over there. Let's throw 4 in for now, and then we'll let these build and we'll see where we're at. What happened to our dock fishery? Okay, our dock fishery is still building. Trader. Come on, I was hoping... Oh, there he is. There's our first trader coming down the river. This is a good way to end the episode. We're 30 minutes in. This is awesome. We'll see our first trader. Now, after this trader's in, we build up some more supplies. We'll think about doing some specialized trading. We'll go over that next episode. So this guy comes in, and he docks. Let's throw it on pause. All right, let's see what this guy has. All right, what do you have? You don't have nothing we want. You are a gilded merchant. I don't want any pearls. I don't want any coins. I don't want any of this. We are going to order... Oh, I can't even order anything from you what I need. So we are going to tell you... we're just going to dismiss you. You have nothing I need. Throw you back on 2-speed for a second. Let you go on your way. We'll throw this on pause. Now, we can put specific orders in. No, we can't because we need a... Like, I want a food trader to come in and we can order certain foods. I want an animal trader to come in, we can order certain animals. So, we'll figure this trader out. We'll get the trading guy set up as soon as we get the correct merchant in. But I am Old Man 102. Please smash that like and subscribe on your way out. Thank you for stopping in. Much appreciated, and have an awesome day.